Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're our favorite indeed. Being a pirate is a right to be. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You are a pirate.
Captain Kori here with a little short video. Today I'm going to be making some chocolate cornflake cakes for my sister to take on her picnic for sports day.
She's going to school, isn't she?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to do your chocolate and tell people what it is you're doing?
So right now I am opening the chocolate and I am going to snap it into little bits to pretty much kind of to make it smaller, so hot water can go in this and it can like kind of like
Melt it.
Yeah, melt it. That's the word, melt it.
The hot water goes under the bowl, not in it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Also, if you want to do this, or if you're a young kid and you don't know what you're doing, always ask your parents or guardians for help, because it's not safe around boiling water on your own. Ah.
You're right. Now there's chocolate by the looks of it.
I can't snap.
It's okay. They're really big pieces of chocolate, honey. That's fine. Just drop them in.
Okay.
Also, I'd like to note that it's been extremely hot here in the UK, and that chocolate has actually been down by the door in the kitchen, so the chances are it's melted a little bit as well.
Yeah, and we've had a massive storm.
Let me just stand up a second because it's very dark in here because your blinds are shut, aren't they?
And my fault.
Yeah.
But massive storms, lightning and all, and we ended up having like a power cut, but like only for 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Except all the house alarms go off, don't they?
Yeah, it's really weird because everything will shut off, but as soon as the power turns back on, 50 to 60% of everything will turn back on, even if that stuff wasn't on. So it's all weird. Also, it started flooding massively with all the rain, because don't know if the drains got clogged again or what, but it started flooding and the road was literally water and our driveway was turning into a lake.
Like a river, wasn't it?
Yeah, proper river. It ended up getting so... There was so much like lightning every second, and I do like storms, but I'm not a huge fan when there's lightning, especially when it can go flash, and then you don't know when it's gonna hit, and then out of nowhere you have a bloody just bang, and it's a giant shock.
It is. That sounded like a giant shark. Shock.
Yeah, get it? Because it's electricity.
Yeah.
Giant shock.
I get it.
But it's a giant shock, and I scare easily, and I don't like it. So as I was playing my things, it started doing that. I'm like, I put my headphones up to full, turned those up to full. Not my tablet though. I put my tablet halfway, those full, and I could still hear a bit of the lightning. I'm like, oh my god.
You can't hear lightning. It's thunder.
Yeah.
You done it?
Yep.
So, okay. So do you know what the next stage is?
Hot water.
Okay, so I'm going to go and make a bit of a bain-marie. So I'm going to put some...
What?
A bain-marie. I don't know why they call that. Hot water goes underneath the bowl,
Okay.
and the heat rises up into the bowl, and that's when you can stir the chocolate. But what do you need to not stop doing?
Hold on, I'm trying to think.
It's been a while since you've done these, isn't it?
Yeah,
So you just keep on stirring.
yeah, keep stirring, don't stop.
Yeah, right. Oh, and if you can hear in the background, you can hear some birds.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 seconds. So I can hear the birds cheeping. Do you want to just tell people what we're doing at the moment?
So, like, a couple of minutes ago, actually, there was a knock at the door.
It was Betty, wasn't it?
Yeah, I told Mum. She came through, and then she came through into my room with a box, and I'm like, what's this box? She shows me what's inside, And since we rescue animals, there were two little baby birds, there were two little black baby birds in this kind of box thing with like soft towel and like hay. And I'm like, oh, what are we taking these in? And you went, yes, we're taking these birds in, because if you don't know, we're a rescue family. We're taking injured things, nurse them back to health, and then release them back into the wild. But right now we have some little baby birds, and you just fed them, actually.
I did.
And they are quite loud. But
They are.
but they are adorable.
I did.
So adorable.
So I'm going to take a little bit of video footage and show people. Hang on. Hi guys. So these little birds, their nest actually fell through my friend's ceiling. The nest is not salvageable. There's no sign of the parents whatsoever. She did actually take another lot of baby birds to the vets because she was worried about them. But the vets basically just said, you know, just to leave them to the chances, and a cat might get them, so she didn't want to do that. So we've taken these ones in. Let's rest my phone down here. So this little guy at the back, this one here, he feeds beautifully, or she, whichever, feeds lovely. And I have a little jar of worms. I went out into the garden straight away and got some worms in here. I have worms and bugs and all sorts of things, so I actually fed them, so I don't have to try not to handle them as much as I can. But I've got some little tweezers. They're actually for the spiders, to feed the spiders, because we keep tarantulas. But I'm using them to feed the birds at the moment. And they're in the living room, and they're nice and cosy. They've got a little bit of fresh air coming in from here. It's nice and warm outside, and we will nurse these back to health and then release them into the wild. But I don't actually hold out a lot of hope for this little one here. This one at the front. Sometimes you can rescue things and you can look after them as best as you can, and sadly it doesn't always work out and they don't always make it, but we're going to try, and we'll let you know how they get on.
And here's what we prepared earlier.
So that's a bit of Blue Peter. How cool would it be for you to get a Blue Peter badge?
I don't really, it would be really cool.
I wonder if they still do them. But, right, okay, so do you want to tell people what it is you're doing? So Kori isn't out, and I will just say one thing, you're not actually well enough to go to the kitchen, are you?
Nah, not really.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I am currently stirring the chocolate to move it all around to get as much as I possibly can melted. So like shuffling it around a bit.
So what's in the saucepan underneath?
Underneath this saucepan is boiling hot water, and that's how. And pretty much the heat from the water is going up into the bowl and heating up the bowl, what in turn is melting the chocolate. And I am mixing all the chocolate so all the corners and like pretty much every part of the chocolate will start to melt, and that's why I'm mixing it.
And this is cooking chocolate. This is not normal chocolate, isn't it? You can use normal chocolate, can't you?
Yeah.
But this is cooking chocolate.
Yeah, cooking chocolate.
Or cake topping chocolate, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually softer, so it melts easier. Okay, I'll come back when you're finished, okay? Give me a shout when you're done, Kori, because I know it takes a while, okay?
Yep.
Later, Gator.
In a while, crocodile.
So, is it melted?
Yep.
Right, hang on a second, because you forgot something, Kori.
Oh, yeah. My black said.
Hang on a second, back up, because what's on your bedroom door?
Oh, yeah. Pirate apron.
You were gifted these, weren't you?
Yeah. Pirate corn.
Right, there we go. And on the floor down there, you've got some cornflakes. So these are just cheapo cornflakes, aren't they?
Yeah. How many do I pour in?
Just pour in a little bit to start off with. Mix those up and then pour some more in.
Oh.
Cool.
Thank you.
It's that simple, isn't it?
Yeah. It is actually quite easy to make these, so it actually is nice, because if we don't have anything to bake a cake with, we just need to look for the nearest chocolate any cornflakes or Crispies, and then boom, we got some chocolate cakes.
I know something else as well. Hang on a second. Hold these.
Oh,
I'll be back momentarily.
okay.
I'm magically back from the kitchen. Okay, I do.
Ooh. Marshmallows. How many do I pour?
As many as you want. Not all of them, obviously, because otherwise we don't have room for some cornflakes.
I think that's enough.
Yeah? Cool.
Please. Thank you. These are like the brownies I made at Rainbow's Hospice.
Oh yeah, because you put a lot of marshmallows. So what happens when you do this?
So it's nice to put marshmallows in because when it's cold, the marshmallows, well, obviously they're gonna harden because you need to put these in a cold place.
Really smart.
And they're covered in chocolate. But if you decide to warm them up, you suddenly have a nice. Oh,
That's okay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. That's fine.
you suddenly have a nice melty, crunchy chocolate, but you also have a nice kind of goo in it, and that goo is marshmallow goo, and it's really creamy. Depending on how long you put it in the microwave in for
The microwave, the oven.
the oven, I mean, in for, or like whatever it is, like how long you put it in for.
That's what she said. Sorry, Kori.
It will become more and more gooey, and I'm telling you, gooey brownies and like marshmallow brownies, crunchy, gooey marshmallow brownies, those are a delight to eat. So there, just fix your ideas if you need to cook, if you want to make some like nice chocolate treats. Boom, you got a recipe. I think I put a bit too much.
No, right, just give it a good wrangle round, it'll be fine.
Ah.
Just care if it doesn't go over the sides because it makes a bit of a mess. And of course, for a vegan alternative, you can use vegan chocolate and don't use marshmallows,
Yeah.
can't you?
Yes.
Right, shall I go and get you some cases?
Yeah, please. And if by magic, like Harry Potter himself was here, we have some couple of cases and different colours too. I'm going to put down a couple of different colours. It's kind of like rainbow cake cases. That sounds nice. Also, I'm going to be checking these because sometimes I can put in one thinking it's one, and it's like 2 or 3, and it's really annoying because as I'm eating it, I'm like, oh my god.
They slip out your hands, don't they?
Yeah, and I'm like, dang it.
Do you want me to go and fetch you a little spoon as well so you can scoop it out because it might be a bit difficult with that big one?
Yes, please. I just realised this looks like a flower.
Oh, it does.
It's a flower.
That's cute.
Aww. Can I make any more room?
I think that's probably... I can always, if you make some and you've got some left, I can always take them into the kitchen for you, pop them down and bring back an empty plate.
Ooh, good idea. Yeah, please.
Back in a minute.
Magic spoon.
Now, what do you have to be careful of with this still?
Not to make a gigantic
No,
mess.
more so the fact they're still hot because it's hot chocolate.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is hot. So be careful of that and try not to make a mess too. That's one of the things at least.
Making a mess can be fun, can't it? But
Not when it's chocolate. Have you seen the new Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp in it?
I have seen everything with Johnny Depp in it, honey.
I know. And if you haven't seen it...
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, slight little spoilers here, but look at Augustus Gloop at the end. He's covered in chocolate, melted chocolate, and mind you, at the end of the movie, he's stealing
don't give away
chocolate.
too much if people don't see anything.
I said spoilers. I said spoilers.
Okay, carry on then.
They can only blame themselves.
Why have you got an accent?
I don't know.
What even is that accent?
I'm trying to do an Australian accent.
Oh my god.
But I think it's pretty bad.
Talking about Australian accents, you speak to an Australian lad, don't you?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I cannot.
Lawson.
That's it, Lawson.
Yeah. And you two have got some banter, haven't you? We have actually got some future videos coming up between you and Lawson, haven't you?
Looking forward to that.
So Lawson has sent me some videos asking you what Australian words are, and some of them are a bit naughty. I think it's slang, isn't it? Yeah. And you're going to send some back in British.
Yes.
And then we're going to ask Kori to work her magic and make it into a video between the two of you, backwards and forwards in from Australia to the UK.
Oh my god.
It's going to be hilarious because Lawson is actually really funny.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, they look so good. I love good cornflake cake.
Do I fill them up a bit more?
Yeah, fill them up. Fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. You can't have too much chocolate.
True.
Well, you can actually, because look at the size of my ass. Also true, Kori.
Yes. I was going to go for other reasons, but never mind. Like, maybe you're lactose, maybe that's why.
Yeah, it's not to do that. That's nothing to do with me having a fat ass, Kori. It's not taking too many sweets and chocolate.
I don't mean you in general, Mum.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
That looks so nice, cause.
Is that enough crevices filled?
Crevices filled. Yes, because you see there's enough in the cupcake cases there. Shall I go and take those away and bring you back some clear, clean space?
Yeah.
Or you can just eat what's in the bowl. There's no eggs in it.
Is this milk? Is it like?
It's milk chocolate, yeah, but you'll be fine. It's only a little bit. It's not tons.
Yes, but why is that?
Go on, mate, dig in and pass me the cakes.
Cakes.
Thank you very much. Tuck in, because you get the chef's honour, don't you? The only thing you can't do, so cake mix is a big one, isn't it? When I was little, I used to eat the cake mix, but because you've had a transplant, you can't eat raw eggs, can you?
Nope. What? But if there's no raw eggs, I'm bloody in it.
Don't forget the chocolate's still a bit warm. Kori? How is that?
I don't know what I expected. It's really, really crunchy.
It's cornflakes. They're always crunchy. Right, I'm going to put these down for a second. I'm going to go in the kitchen and do all this. And are you going to sign off, Kori, when you finish your mouthful?
If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And also, if you have any other ideas of what you would want me to make, please put that in the comments below. Captain Kori, signing out. Into this bowl. The bowl.
Okay, I thought I'd do a little video just to add on to Captain Kori's video, just of the blackbirds being fed. So I've been out to the garden and got them some more worms, and now they're sitting up and they're quite bright-eyed, which is lovely. This little one at the front has also had something to eat, but I thought I would just show you them being fed. So I don't know if you've ever seen any baby birds being fed before, so I thought it might be a nice little thing to add on. And Kori said he'd like to show you all as well. So I've got some tweezers, which are these ones here, look. Oh, look, sorry, they look those through the mouth. I know. I've got little worms here. There we go. There you go. Okay. Let go, darling. There we go. You have to close your mouth. There we go. Find a little worm. Some of these worms are quite big, so I have to chop them in half because they're a bit big for the babies. There we go. One for you. Wow, he's hungry. go. And hopefully we'll nurse these little ones back to health. They're very noisy, but they're very cute. Give them a little bit of water as well. So I've got a little bit of water in a syringe. A bit of water. Little droplets. There you go. And you just give them a little bit of water. There we go.